afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our today's Brownbag-Session. Today, we proudly present you Mr. Nikos Pangas and his colleague Mariana Barcelou. Both work as project manager and project coordinator at the Life Pre Urban Greening Plan program in Athens. Today, they will talk about the Green Corridor of Athens and the management issues that exist. So we proudly welcome you in our round. And Nikos and Mariana, I ask you the question today: what is the reality of a green corridor in a city? Just let us know which management issues you have to face currently. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you very much for your invitation. We are in the heart of the Mount Hymettus aesthetic forest in Athens, and we are in Athens, not so far from the center of the city, just 6 kilometers, about 6 kilometers, and this is the result of afforestation or reforestation after the World War II. The Foundation Philodasiki Ένωση Αθηνών has created this forest, and we have the opportunity and the responsibility of management of this very precious capital, a forest in a city. The Foundation Philodasiki Ένωση is the oldest NGO related to the environment in Greece since 1899. And after the World War II, the foundation has begun here to create the forest. And all this is in the east part of the Attica basin, not so far from the center of the city. And this small but very beautiful place has a surface of about 450 hectares. Because of the successful reforestation and the beautiful landscape here, the Greek state has declared this area as an aesthetic forest, and we have the responsibility of the management of this forest. In this picture, you can see our offices. These small buildings are our offices. There is a strong connection between the Mount Hymettus and the forest with the city of Athens because of the creation of this corridor you will see in this slide. This is not really a zone, is exactly a green corridor with a length about 7 kilometers. And we are in the mountain, the forest, but after this, if you see the highway there in the picture, we see the university campus is the University of Athens. After that, there is a small park with the dense green you see on your left in the picture is the Institute of Mediterranean Forest Ecosystems, and all this area divided in 3 municipalities. So we have this identity. The green is a corridor from the mountain to the center of the city, but above of all this corridor, we see different bodies, an NGO, the Philodasiki, the university, the Institute of Mediterranean Forest Ecosystems, and of course the the parks of the neighborhood of the neighbor municipalities. So this is the very briefly the identity of this place, and I pass the floor to Mariana for the rest description, and after that we are in your disposition, yes, for any questions. Thank you very much.
Okay. Φιλοδασική Ένωση Αθηνών participates in the Life Urban Green Plans program, which is about designing innovative mechanism to plan, implement, strengthen, and manage green infrastructure in peri-urban areas. As part of the participation, Φιλοδασική has undertaken the implementation of improve the ecological and social function of Athens, the largest green corridor, and to enrich biodiversity and facilitate the accessibility of all citizens to such valuable green spaces. Here you can see a map, which is the green corridor of Athens, and I highlighted some points based on the different uses that has a green corridor. As we may know, the aim of the green corridor is always to connect important natural areas in a city by strips or corridor characterized by rich vegetation. So it's understood that the uses of the green corridor are different. It starts with the forest, as you can see here, and continue with roads, with the university campus, many green paths inside the green corridor. It also has sport facilities, public buildings, and of course many places to relax, and also public transportation. Here, in terms of accessibility, there are paths in the natural environment, green paths, as you can see here. Also, there are road network inside the green corridor, of course, without disturbing the natural environment. And there are many entrances for the green corridor inside, in different parts inside the city. The most important benefit that has the green corridor is increased biodiversity, but by having more green areas in the urban environment. Also, it helps by reduced air pollution, noise pollution, and helping prevent heat island effect. That in Athens we have a very serious problem, especially in summer. So what is the reality of a green corridor in a city? Unfortunately, in some cases, we have to face a different reality in urban and peri-urban green spaces. In the green corridors, as mentioned before, there are various bodies responsible for its care. And for this reason, the user in some cases will be confronted with images of abandonment of the natural environment, as you can see here in the pictures. And this may happen because there is no common management plan between the management bodies, which is very serious depending on the natural environment, of course. Also here you can see another unpleasant image, the construction of an arbitrary mountain bike track. This is inside the green corridor, and which was built, of course, without any plan and without the permission of the management body in the area. However, no measures have been taken to destroy to destroy it. And this may happen because there will be a strong upset of the users of the track, which are a big part of the society, of the community of the area. And this is what they are afraid the management body. And here you can see another problem, which is dangerous crossing on highways. The Greek corridor in some points are interrupted by a highway. And as seen in the picture, there is a point with unsafe pedestrian crossing. And unfortunately, this is a high-speed road. But in the end, we need to know that green corridors can save the city, and we need to find the solution to have a common management plan for the natural environment. Thank you very much.
Will ensure nature conservation in the 21st century. Be part of the new 4-semester part-time master programme. Carinthia University of Applied Sciences.